Yo. What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Ross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Y'all already know how we get down. Little Rock, Indianapolis. I'm back in the building. Yes, sir. We back with another one, y'all. And now we got some different pay-per-view numbers that came out. Now, remember last night I did report on Bob Arum saying that Spence Garcia did maybe 125,000 buys. And now we got Mike Coppinger coming out and saying that the Fox pay-per-view generated in excess of 250,000 buys at $75 a pop, pulling in at least 1875. Now we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna get into who numbers are right, who numbers are wrong, or are they both a little embellished? We'll talk about it, man. But y'all smash that thumbs up button on your way in, man. Mike on Sports. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. Yeah. So, we got two conflicting stories, huh? We got Bob Arum coming out and said that Errol, Spence, and Danny Garcia did about 125,000 buys. Now we got Mike Coppinger reporting that the pay-per-view did in excess of 250,000 buys. So again, like what story do we run with? What story do we believe? Or do we just do our own due diligence and, kind of try to figure out for ourselves how many actual ones? I mean, ain't no way that we can actually figure it out. But hey, man, it's a good little I guess thought experiment. So Mike Coppinger comes out on his verified Twitter, and he says sources. The Errol, Spence, and Danny Garcia welterweight title tilt a PPC on Fox pay-per-view generated in excess of 250,000 buys at $75 a pop. Pulling in at least 1875. Spence last two fights exceeded 300K. PPC last pay-per-view, Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz, generated over 200K. So who do we believe? Who do we actually believe? Who do y'all believe? Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up, man. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Let's go. I need them likes to go up. Like, what story do we actually run with? What story are we actually going? I mean, think about it for a second. Think about it for a second. Let it marinate. Let it sizzle in your spirit. Could PBC possibly be coming out and putting out false numbers? Could Bob Arum be trying to lowball the pot and be putting out false numbers? Maybe both of them are putting out false numbers. Who do you guys believe? Or is Errol Spence what they say he is now? The new pay-per-view king at welterweight. Does this make Errol Spence Jr. the pay-per-view king at welterweight? Do these numbers? I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. And while I'm doing that, I might as well go ahead and do what I've been trying to do all week. I've been trying to hit up Bomac ass all week. So we finna call Bomac right now. We finna call Bomac right now. Let's see what Bomac got to say, man. Let me see is he available to goddamn me talk, man. Let me see Bomac. Let me see, can I find Bomac in this motherfucker? There you go. Let's see, can he talk? He might not answer. We never know with old Bo. Sometimes he answers, sometimes he don't. What up, Derek Lincoln? I'm trying calling Bomac, see we. Hello?
Please leave your message for.
All right, man. No luck with Bomac. No luck with Bomac, man. Damn. I'm gonna send him a text, man. See if he responds to a text. Get that interview. All right, so what y'all gonna do, man? What y'all gonna do, man? What we doing, man? So do these numbers do these numbers like make Errol Spence like the 60-40 side that he predicted in the past? Like does this legitify Errol Spence saying 60-40? Does this legitify Errol Spence saying, you know what? I'm the big fish here. I'm the big dog in this division. And yeah, man, if you want to be a part of the conversation, man, I know I ain't put it up in a while, but let me go ahead and open up my Skype now. Because I want to get, you know what I'm saying, the people's opinion, man. I want to get the people's opinion. I want to know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put my Skype shit in the chat right now. So if you want to be a part of the conversation, man, all thing you got to do is add me on Skype. I'm opening up my Skype right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that shit hooked up before them folks start ringing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we just having a little open conversation, man. We ain't here to argue with nobody. I want to know, like, how y'all feel about these numbers coming from Errol. Does this make Errol the numero uno A side? Does this make him the big dog in the division, as he say? Does Crawford gotta swallow some pride and accept 40%? Or does Crawford gotta accept 35%? Do Crawford gotta settle for 35% now? lot of different questions that need to be answered, man. Are these even the real numbers? Are these even like legitimate numbers? Because we always like, man, we all know. We all know that that sometimes they embellish the numbers a little bit. Sometimes they embellish their numbers a little bit. Sometimes they embellish the numbers a little bit. So are we looking at these numbers as being embellished? Like I said, man, get them likes up, man. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up, man. Are these numbers embellished or are these the actual factuals? Are these the actual factuals? It could be the actual factuals now. It could be, but I've been in this boxing game a couple of years now. And I know sometimes people tend to embellish a little bit. Tend to say they did this number, but they really did that number. So Bob said 125. Mike Coppinger coming out saying 250. We about 125,000 apart. So I'm gonna take 50 from Mike. I'm gonna take 50 and add 50 to Bob. So I'm thinking it did around 175, 200,000. That's what I'm thinking. I ain't got no proof of this. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, since I've been watching the boxing game long enough, they always embellish a little bit. They always embellish a little bit. They always embellish a little bit, man. You know, so I mean, and we ain't got no way to prove it. We ain't got no way to prove it. If you think I'm a hater, call in, put me in my place. If you think I'm a hater, call in, put me. Can I talk without Skype? I am on my cell phone. I mean, maybe you can talk without Skype. Let me see. Let me see, man. Now you can either put. I mean, look. If you want to join in, man, I'm gonna put the link in there. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, man. Ukimi, yeah, man. You can join the show, bro. Talk a little boxing with your boy. We got I am French calling in right now. Here we go. Here we go. I got you, big dog. Yo, French, you talk to your boy, man. What's going on, man? RV, can you hear me? RV.
What's up?
What's up, man? What's going on, man? Talk boxing. What's going on?
No, I'm just on the phone with a hater. That's all.
What you mean? How am I hating, man? I'm just asking questions.
Man, you put sauce on this. Yesterday, I clipped you when you were saying Bob in his 23 years of experience and his numerous sources. He figured, no. You gonna let me finish? You gonna let me?
With his 6 decades of business, partnerships and the business, you know what I'm saying? He got inside information. But I've always said, man, like Bob could be lying, just like he could be lying too. It's somewhere in the middle.
Mike, you hating, player. It's cool. You hating, but it's cool though. That's all. Look, all you got to do is kind of like when you got a problem and you in the 12-step program, just admit it. Say, I am a hater. And everything that's going, because the reason why you want to hate, because if these numbers are true, then you got to tell Bud, suck it up and take the 65-35, my brother.
What?
You heard what I said. Price that went up.
But dude, you went 250,000
during the pandemic.
Oh my God.
Oh, yep.
What you think Mike Tyson and Errol Jones do 1.6 during the pandemic?
Whoa. Mike Tyson thing was $50. And that was a novelty, and we ain't see that in years. Come on now.
Okay, cut half of it off then. Make it 100. Make it $100. You still did 800,000?
All right then, but 800,000 at $50 a pop. That's different. No,
RV. Make it $100. So what that means is instead of 1.6, cut it in half and put double down that to make it 100, and it did 800,000 homes.
I know, and also what I'm trying to say, I know, but
at a high price point.
I know, but also Mike Tyson was one of the most famous persons of all time. So come on, no, you can't say all man nothing.
I
You
thought
can't say
Errol
all
Big
man
Fish.
nothing.
I thought
All
Errol
right,
Big Fish. He should be able to bring in
Mike,
anybody.
everybody listen to Mike. He does good. It's called red herring. He's throwing something out that is possible it is true, but it has nothing to do with the conversation. So it's cool that you brought the Mike Tyson out, but you can't compare the two.
I got a better question. Have you
Are you
ever
a hater?
heard of networks or promotional organizations embellishing their pay-per-view numbers?
Yes, Mike. And guess what? You didn't have that same energy yesterday with racist Bob.
I was not saying Bob was right. I don't know why call Bob racist.
No, but you gave Bob some. Was giving Bob some love.
I wasn't giving Bob love. I was reporting on the story that Bob told Rain TV.
You know
because
the
don't
English
like the kind of content that I put out. Don't say that I was riding with a dude. I was just reporting.
Mike, you know communication is more than just saying words. It's also how you do things and the inflection of your voice. And yesterday you was giving
like I am now, 300K, 300K, me 250. And what I'm doing today is I'm looking at Bob, I'm looking at Mike Coppinger, and I'm saying, ain't no way Bob was telling the truth. I don't think Mike Coppinger, you know what I'm saying? Even though that's the number he got, I question the person that gave the numbers to him. It might be a part of PPC, which 9 times out of 10, it probably is. So they probably embellishing a little bit too. And let me one more thing. That's why I said take 50 from Mike and them and add it on to Bob. So I think it did anywhere between 175,000 and 200,000.
Wasn't Bob the same person who predicted a fight only did like 100,000? A fight that did 350,000.
No,
so Bob has been.
I think Bob.
You remember that Wilder?
Bob said 100,000 was the Charlo thing.
Yeah. It was 100. He said 100,000 in the fight. It did like it wasn't the Charlo. It was the last Spence and Sean Porter fight. He said they did like
no. Bob said 225,000. I remember that. He said it did like 200.
Well, Chad, go look up the quote of all the times Bob has been hating on PBC.
I think PBC said it did like between 300 and 325. So it's right on par with what's going on in the past. Like Bob has been saying that it did this number, and PPC always come out with about 100,000, some more. So, like I always say, it's somewhere in between, man. Both guys are embellishing.
But it's not even that. Watch this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you ready? Bob said that 125 is a failure, right?
Did he?
I'm asking you a question.
Did he?
Was he alluding to 125 being a failure? I just want to know yes or no.
I guess, bro. I don't fucking know.
No, I'm asking you, was he alluding to, when you read the article, was he alluding to basically 125 being a failure?
Yeah.
So you saying 125 is a failure, right?
Okay.
All right then. Then Bub Crawford shouldn't say a damn thing because all he is a failure in Bob's eyes. I'm out.
Okay. And does you want to say me? I guess. If that's the point you want to make it, like you dropped the mic, my nigga, that wasn't even like a mic drop. You know what I'm saying? Like Victor Postal is not the level of an opponent that Danny Garcia is. He don't have the name in the States that Danny Garcia does. Just simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see Errol Spence fight Victor Postal. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what Errol Spence and Ocampos do on Got to Me pay-per-view. Now, it's not Bud's fault that Bob decided to put those fights on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? HBO didn't think it was a good idea either, but they still put it on pay-per-view and it flopped. Then he came with the Amir Khan. I think Amir Khan did like between 175 and 200,000 or 150 and 200,000, somewhere around there. And that one's not good either. So the dance partner absolutely matters. It absolutely matters. And that's probably why he's been saying that he's been losing money on RV on Bud. That's probably why he's been saying he's been losing money on Bud, because the level of return for those pay-per-views just wasn't there. He had to pay a mid-con. The buys did come in like he wanted. And I don't know how the international buys was, but yeah, man, like just gotta look at it, bro. But let's move on to another little thing of the thing, man. You feel me? So now let's say these numbers are accurate. Let's say 250,000 is accurate. Does this make Errol Spence like the top dog? Does this make Errol Spence absolutely 60-40? Does this make Errol Spence absolutely 60-40? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because again, Bob feel like he's saying that they got leverage. They can get more pay-per-view money if they fucking with ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus is an app that ain't got to pay the cable and satellite providers. And it's in a lot of homes across America. Also, shit, it's the most money that either fighter can make in the division. I believe those guys matched up against each other are going to make the most money that they ever made. And they're going to make the most money that they ever made. So I feel like, man, in my honest opinion, 50-50 is the way to go. And I'm going to just sit back and say this again. Let me put this man on the screen so I give him all his goddamn props. I want to give this man all his props. Man, because y'all been sleeping on him, man. Y'all been taking him for granted. But this man is showing y'all what real champions do. What real fighters do. You ain't gotta be with that bullshit. He's showing you what real fighters do, man. And I ain't saying Errol not a real fighter. I'm saying he may be a little bit more businessman than anything. He may be a little bit more businessman than anything. Maybe he's a businessman now. But this dude right here, the landlord, now ain't nobody out there in the world. I don't give a damn if you know goddamn me hypnosis. I don't care if you know magic. I don't give a damn if you was a psychologist. You cannot get me to believe that Tyson Fury is even half the star AJ is. You can't get me to believe that Tyson Fury is half the star that AJ is. But what AJ willing to do? AJ willing to come to the table and put down 50-50. AJ willing to come to the table and put down 50-50. AJ got 3 belts. Errol got 2. AJ do 200,000 pay-per-view buys in the first day. He do that fucking pre-order. AJ do 200,000 buys on pre-order. He do that on pre-order. But AJ willing to give Fury 50-50 though. And you telling me Errol Spence is on the level of AJ? Errol Spence is on the level of AJ when it comes to star power? Come on, man. We ain't going to do that, is we, y'all? We ain't going to lie to the people, is we? If you want a lot of people, know what I'm saying, let me know. And I try to, know what I'm saying, go along with it, but I can't lie to my public, man. Errol Spence, the same level of star as AJ, not even close, man. It's not even close. Hey, look at this dude, man. Look at this dude. Hey, what about when it wasn't no COVID-19? What about when it wasn't no COVID-19? What about when it wasn't no COVID-19, buddy? Errol Spence's biggest number was 49,000. All right. That's a good number. Fight Mikey Garcia. AJ put 90,000 in Wimbledon. Then came back and put another 70,000 in Cardiff facing Carlos Takayama. He put 70,000 asses in the seats facing Carlos Takayama. Then came back and put another 80,000 in Cardiff facing goddamn me Joseph Parker. So you can take AJ 3 fights. Take AJ 3 fights. And they more in attendance and then what Errol done did his whole career. Probably damn near than what anybody done did their whole career. Outside of the fucking legends, you know what I'm saying, like Chavez and things like that. But nigga, 90,000 for one fight? 90,000. Then come back with a 70,000 against Carlos Takayama. Carlos Takayama. Then another 80,000. Come on, man. Are we gonna keep it 100, man? Keep it 100. When it wasn't no fucking no COVID-19. Since you want to bring up attendance, you want to bring up attendance during a fucking COVID-19. You want to bring up attendance during COVID-19 because the UK can't have fans. Because the UK can only have 1,000 fans. In the crazy ass state of Texas, don't give a fuck about COVID-19. And then what we doing now? Because one state want to be an outlaw. One state want to be an outlaw. Because goddamn me, the Cowboys have 25,000 in the arenas. Because Dallas, Texas want to be an outlaw. Because San Antonio want, because the whole state, the whole Lone Star State want to be outlaws. We don't get Errol Spence credit for that. That what we doing now? Because it's different protocols in different areas. Come on, man. That's a straw man argument, man. Not even a straw man argument, man. That's a weak ass argument, man. Oh, AJ can't do it in present day because of COVID-19, but Errol can. My nigga, Texas don't give a fuck about they people down there. Apparently, do social gatherings. You ain't gotta wear a mask. What kind of dumb shit is that? That's why they having this big ass spike in COVID-19. He says, please get Bud on the show. Bo Mac has to know you're his biggest fan. Bud will take you to another level. All right, man. Straight shot. We got a phone call coming in. Yo, young Billy here. What's up, baby? Talk to your boy.
Mike, man, check this out, Mike. I'm gonna be short and sweet.
All right.
So check this out. So Errol doing 250K with Danny makes him the A side. And I'm not. So check this out. I'm not even bad mouthing those numbers. That's actually pretty good numbers.
Yeah. But like, we don't know if they embellish or not. We always know that they come out with some embellishment like everybody do. I don't give a fuck who pay-per-view you do. You go to Dana White when Conor McGregor fought Floyd. Oh, we did the biggest of all time. And Steven was like, nah, actually we did. It came in second, you know what I'm saying? But it's still good, but it came in second. Now, I'm not thinking, no, man, we did the biggest of all time. So everybody gonna embellish, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry, young Billy. Go ahead.
Nah, you good, Big Mike. So check this out. So this is my thing about Errol Spence, man. This is my thing about people that keep wanting. I don't understand these people that supposedly fans of boxing, but they keep wanting to criticize Crawford's numbers and, you know, oh, his last pay-per-view he did 60K or he did 100K again with Khan. But my thing is, what did Triple G do with Lemieux? He did 90,000 with Lemieux. But Canelo, he did 1 million pay-per-view buys.
What he do with fucking Daniel Jacobs?
150.
You feel me?
150 against a legitimate fighter.
Yes,
Daniel Jacobs is a legitimate champion.
Damn, good point.
So you mean to tell me that and Triple G was selling out Madison Square Garden every fight? He was selling out Carson, California, the StubHub. Triple G had 6-7 sellouts in a row in California, man. In New York.
Now, let's be real. Neither Errol or Bud is nowhere near the star Canelo is. Go ahead.
No, and they're not. But you, like you said, what made Triple G do so? What made Canelo and Triple G do so well on pay-per-view? You need a dance partner.
Yes, sir.
And Errol Spence's pay-per-views have all come against guys that have not done a pay-per-view before him. Every pay-per-view fight that he's fought, all three opponents that he's fought, it was their first pay-per-view.
Good point.
So how you gonna get Bud's numbers as the A side on his own pay-per-views, even though he did low numbers against guys that never did pay-per-views before? So if they were successful, what do you think Errol and Bud would do if they fought on pay-per-view together?
In my opinion, I've said this on record and I say it again. Fuck it. I feel like Bud and Errol would do better than Fury and Wilder. I just feel like with those two and being in America, those two would be probably more known. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a more known fight. You feel me? And people would like recognize it as, if not the best fight to be made in boxing, goddamn it, it's 1A. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't too many fights in boxing better than Bud and Errol right now.
And this is the thing that people keep discrediting, man. I know people keep saying, what has Bud done in his weight class? But you know, you're a boxing fan, Mike. So you know so my thing is, what did Roberto Duran do at 147 when he moved up and challenged Ray Leonard? What did Floyd Mayweather do at 54 to get the De La Hoya fight when he first fought De La Hoya at 54? What are these great fighters in the past that were pound for pound kings? Shane Mosley moved up from 35 to 47 and fought De La Hoya, his first fight there. So you keep saying what Bud didn't do at welterweight. Bud has four title defenses at welterweight. 4 title defenses, and they want him to, and they keep discrediting this guy. So I don't know what they want from him, Mike. He's the only guy he's the only fighter that Errol Spence always finds a way not to fight him. But he didn't say, oh, Danny never been on pay-per-view before. Oh, Danny, it was never that. Or, oh, Sean Porter, every time he get a title, he may defend it one time and lose it the next fight.
Yeah, man. I agree.
It was like, so what he want to fight Ugas? So what would him and Ugas do on pay-per-view? Come on, man. He was on PBC podcast talking about he'll fight Ugas. You know, Ugas is a good fight for him, but Bud ain't. Are you kidding me, Mike? What are we doing as boxing fans if we condone this?
Bro, I don't know, man. Like it kind of just makes me mad sometimes, man. Like that we accept this kind of shit, man. And I don't get it. I don't understand it, but end of the day, man, people like to play sides, man. People like to play favorites. People like to play big fish, little fish shit, man. But I ain't into all that, man. I just want to see the fight, man. Because I want to see if my thoughts are right. I want to see if what I see from Terrence Crawford and that hunch that I think he's gonna win. I just want to see it play out, man, in the ring. I really just, you know what I'm saying, make these shows because I know it's gonna be a lot of views and a lot of discussion, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, man, I could give a damn about the pay-per-view numbers. I could give a fuck about the splits. I could give a fuck about what they're getting paid. I just want to know if my thoughts are right or if my thoughts are fucking wrong. That's it, man. And I'm sorry if y'all found my language, you know what I'm saying, offensive. You came me, man. I'm gonna call you right after me and Young Billy talk. All right. So keep your phone handy, man. I couldn't find you on Skype, dog. Go ahead, Young Billy.
All right, check this out. One last closing thought, Mike. Like, I didn't know we were financial advisors as fans. Why do we worry about their purses? Why do we worry about their splits? Man, like you said, I could care less, but I never seen a pound for pound guy move up in weight. Every time there's been a pound for pound number one guy, like the only reason why Ward didn't get Kovalev as soon as he wanted to move up is because he had a layoff. Ward moved up and could have fought Kovalev, his first fight at light heavyweight.
Yeah, but Ward's smart though. He's like, man, I know I got a layoff. I need 2 fights, man. I need at least 2 fights just to get myself back in shape. And real quick, man, if you decide to you know what I'm saying, dare to be great and fight Canelo, take at least one fight at 160 before you got Demi fight Canelo. At least one. Go ahead, young Billy.
Okay, so check this out, Mike. This is my last point. Remember Errol during the Danny press conference, he had a line that said nobody had been calling him out for the past 2 years at welterweight.
That was cap.
No welterweight.
That was cap. That was cap. Right? I ain't want to make a story about it because people were gonna call me a hater, but shit. You know what Bud been wanting to see, man?
Bud been calling 2 years. So that was cap. He said 2 years. It was actually longer.
Oh, damn. Damn, young Billy, he was 3 years?
3 years.
Oh,
Buzz last fight at one. Even Buzz last fight at 140 said he won all the champions at 47 ASAP. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, man. Do you think that networks, promoters, embellish their numbers sometimes?
Oh, I do. I think it's more about. I think it's more close to 200,000, 175 range. I definitely do. I mean, why would they? Unlike Bob Arum, most networks and most promoters are not gonna, make their fighter look like they can't sell. Yeah. Or most promoters wanna, shine a light on their asset to make their asset look like they're gold. You know what I mean? Because you want fans to buy into that. Absolutely. Why would you crap on your own investment? So of course I believe they've embellished these numbers. I don't think they did 250, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's more, 175 to 200,000.
Yeah, and those, I mean, and during the pandemic, those still good numbers, man. Like,
especially after Roy Jones, especially after the.
Not even that, man. After Tyson and Roy Jones and during fucking Christmas time, like
exactly.
Those
most pay-per-views in a couple months span. That's pretty tough, bro. But yeah, man, thank you for the time, bro. I just want to see the Spence and Crawford fight, man. I had the same feelings you have too, man, about how the fight would play out. And I just see one side seem to be holding it up more than the other.
Young Billy, man, thanks for calling in, man. I appreciate it, homie.
Hey, thanks for the time, brother. God bless, man.
Yes, sir. Big ups to my guy, Young Billionaire, man. That's my dude right there, man. Been support your boy for a long time. I do appreciate it, man. Akumi, I can't say your name, but we coming out to you, dog. We coming out to you. Wait for you to answer, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I mean, look. Here we go, my guy Akumi. Talk to me, man. It's on you, man. Give me your thoughts, man. Do you think these numbers are accurate, or do you think they are a little bit embellished? Or give me whatever you want to talk about.
Honestly, bro, like when you look at the numbers, man, and I know they're trying to build up, Errol Spence is, this big pay-per-view star. And honestly, I think he's a star in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? And I think people are really starting to pay attention and notice him, especially since he's the only one of these PBC guys that still got their O since, Wilder lost. But honestly, when it comes down to it, I look at Errol Spence's energy whenever he's asked only about Terrence Crawford. And I noticed the guy, his whole demeanor, his face, his attitude, everything changes up as soon as he hears Crawford's name. Even if you look at that video when Crawford ran up on him a couple years ago, you can tell that he wasn't comfortable around the idea of fighting this guy. And I understand why. It's because he knows that Crawford's boxing skills would give him problems. Crawford not only has the foot speed and the footwork to give him problems, but he's got the superior hand speed, and he can fight southpaw and orthodox. Honestly, I just feel like he would present problems that Errol Spence has never seen, because Errol Spence is the type of dude that I feel like has one gear, and he doesn't have the wrinkles that Crawford has. Crawford can pull out things that he's probably never seen. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Errol Spence could deal with those type of problems. And I'm not saying that Spence would get completely blown out the water. I just don't think he's fought anybody on a level like Crawford. And I feel like that's also why the promoter doesn't want that fight, because they're not confident that Spence would be able to pull off the win. And I get it, because then you lose 2 belts. And then now, you have the top rank having 3 belts. And, I know that they would hate to put Bob Arum in a position of power like that. And especially of a fight of that magnitude, if they're going to lose their O, they're going to want it to be somebody like a Canelo or something to where they can play it off. Well, he's not a natural 160 pounder. He's not a natural, this and that. They would hate for them to lose in a fashion to where it was like it was somebody on the same level where they're both at 147. And honestly, I just feel like too that it makes it to where the fight not only would it be something to where it would be the hardest fight of Errol Spence's career, but I just don't think coming off that car accident, they fancy something as far as a challenge like that either.
So let me ask you this. Were you not impressed with what you saw from Errol Spence this past weekend when he went out there and pretty much gave Danny everything he could handle?
Honestly, I think that it was very impressive coming off the car accident. I won't lie and tell you that I didn't think he would handle Danny Garcia so easily. I knew that Danny Garcia's style is good for Spence just because he doesn't throw that many punches and he's a counter puncher looking for, one single shot. And I knew that that would play into Errol Spence's strength, but I was surprised on how easily he dealt with him. And it was definitely a good performance. I just don't think that I just don't see it because that's not the fight fans were asking for. And I think that's why the pay-per-view numbers were nowhere near what they were expecting because, I mean, let's just face it, at 147, there's not really any fight that anyone wants to see besides Crawford Spence. And I think they know it on the PVC side, so they're just trying to feed us whatever they can. And they're using Sean Porter as basically a wall that keeps, trying to throw Sean Porter at Crawford. They keep trying to throw Ugas at Crawford. But these are not fights people are asking for. Like, we'll take them, but it's like, why do we gotta take these regurgitated fights no one's asking for? Why can't we get the fight that we want? You know what I'm saying? I don't care if Spence loses. I will respect it more because then I at least know this, that now Spence is going to be more willing to jump in there with anybody and do more risky things because then he's going to be like, well, I have one loss. Look at AJ loss. Now you look at it and you could say, oh, Cashapp as a fighter, he looks more locked in. He's probably going to take even more risks now than he was taking fights, hard opponents. And I just think that overall, it's going to make him into a better fighter. And I already see how he's talking and how he's moving. That loss helped. And I think it could be the same for Spence. But I just think that they keep trying to do this Floyd Mayweather thing to where it's all about keeping your O. And that hurts boxing because then we get all these fights that honestly it was a foregone conclusion. Even before the accident, people were already thinking, oh yeah, Spence versus Garcia, foregone conclusion. But nobody really knew because of the car accident. But now it's just like it just loses its sizzle, getting all these fights that we're not asking for. And I just think the PBC is doing us a disservice, dangling this Crawford fight out. And I think they're just trying to age him out, to be honest.
Akumi, man. I mean, how you say it? Akumi?
Well, Ukeme. It's Nigerian. Okay. I know it's African, so it's a little different.
All right, it's all good. Ukeme, man. Thank you for the call, man, and thank you for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it, man. And thank you for your take, man. You're welcome to call in. Anytime the lines are open, big dog.
Oh, for sure. I appreciate that, dog. You always speak the truth, man. I just want to show my love and support because, I like people who not only keep it real from, straight down the middle, but they try to tell it how it is. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not one of those things on the internet because you got all these trolls and all these people, that are just, they're Errol Spence fans. And I don't hate you for being a fan of Spence. I like Spence too, but I got to keep it real. And from what I'm seeing and how he's moving, I don't like it, bro, because it's just hurting us as a fight fans. We're the fans that are going to pay the money and buy the pay-per-views. But it's like, why do I want to buy pay-per-views to where I know what's going to happen or I have a good idea what's going to happen? I didn't know with the, Spence fight with the Garcia because I didn't know how the car accident would affect him. But before that, I knew, man, Errol Spence's style is always going to give Danny Garcia problems, especially because the guy doesn't throw enough. He's not busy enough. Look at him in all these other fights at 147. They keep saying he's an elite welterweight, but I've never seen an elite welterweight win. So it's like they keep dangling that they have this type of opponent that's supposed to challenge Spence, but I just don't see it besides Crawford.
I feel you on that, Akume, man. Thank you for calling in again, my brother.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
All right, man. Y'all shout out to Akume, man. Hey, he gave y'all a good ass take, man. Good ass take right there, man. We going out to my guy D Nice, man. My guy D Nice. We going out to my nigga D Nice, man. We gonna call him right now and see what he got going. D Nice, he just called me, so he should be ready to talk. Oh yeah, real quick.
Mike, what up?
What up? D Nice, real quick though. R&V, man. You know, man, I only give out like one call per show, man. You can't get like 3 or 4 calls. I mean, you hung up, so I thought you was done. You feel me? Like if you want a boomerang, we can talk about a boomerang or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I get you a boomerang. But D Nice, talk to me, big dog.
Hey, it looked like the reports that I seen yesterday was dead on.
Why you say that?
Remember when I came on and told you that it was reported that it was 180,000 to 200,000, but when they reported, it was gonna be 50.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You did say that. You did say that, man. And shit, I mean, we all know, man, people gonna embellish a little bit either way, you know what I'm saying, whether it's Bob Durham or whether it's the PBC side. But were you impressed by 180 to 200,000?
I just think, I mean, if they made money, if they profited any money, it's a success. But this just kind of pokes a hole in the Spence is a pay-per-view star narrative for whatever reason. Whether it was because the fans didn't get the fights they wanted, because of Mike Tyson with his pay-per-view, previous pandemic, or whatever it is. You need a dance partner. You got to have somebody in there that's going to pique the interest of the casual fan. Right now, everybody is screaming Spence, Crawford. I don't know when getting your name announced on ESPN became so trivial. Like, when did that become not a thing to do? Every time they talk, they talking about Spence and Crawford. Yeah. Stephen A. don't know a damn thing about boxing, but he know about Crawford and Spence.
You damn sure know that, boy. He asks them niggas every time they come on that motherfucker.
Every trip, he say, "Now we want to know when you and Crawford gonna get in there, or when you and Spence gonna get in there." Every time he talk to either one of them, that's on his mind because that's what people want.
That nigga even asked Danny Garcia like, "Hey, dog, why you ain't fighting Bud?"
I seen one of the guys in the chat. I don't know if it was R&B. He say, "Man, why Bud don't want to fight none of the other top welterweights except Errol?" I say, who else is there to fight then?
The same reason Danny Garcia wanted to fight Errol. The same reason motherfucking Sean Porter wanted to fight Errol. Errol got 2 belts. He the biggest champion at 147. If they saying that, how can you question another champion who wanted to unify with the man? Think about what y'all got to me are fucking suggesting out here, man. It don't make no sense. These guys on PBC telling you why they picking Errol Spence. He the one who got 2 belts. He the big dog. But when fucking Bud said, "Oh, he trying to duck Sean. He trying to duck Sean," y'all sound pathetic. Go ahead, D Nice.
And for people that say, what has Crawford done to deserve a fight with Spence? And it's a simple answer, and it's a factual answer. He a champion. That's the only requirements there is to fight another champion.
Preach.
I don't give a fuck if you 1-0.
Preach.
If your first fight in boxing is a championship and you win the belt, then you're entitled to fight the other champion.
Them niggas damn sure want to fight Jeff Horn. Oh, when Jeff Horn
back,
oh shit, Keith Thurman called him.
Oh, they was chomping at the bit.
Errol called him. Oh shit, I'll get in there with Jeff. I'll get in there with Jeff and shit. Now
Errol called him out. Thurman called him out. Garcia called him out. Everybody wanted a piece of the what they call it, the WB no.
Something like that, man. Everybody was talking about a Hornet and shit. You know, Jeff knowing the fucking name.
Everybody wanted to get on.
Yeah, hey y'all, smash that thumbs up button on your way in, man. Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up, man.
I just want to see the fight.
That's all I want to see, bro. Me too, man. I want to see the fight, bro. Like I was telling my guy earlier. I don't care about splits, man. I'm just reporting on because, nigga, this is what boxing got to me dictate sometimes. Sometimes fans want to talk numbers. Sometimes fans want to talk splits. Sometimes fans want to talk A side, B side. Me personally, my nigga, I could give a fuck about who A, B, C got to me to motherfucking Z. All right? I want to see if my thoughts are right. Simple and plain. I want to know if what I've been thinking for the past couple of years, what I've been seeing, what Bud been showing me in the ring is going to play out how I think it's going to play out. And if it don't, then damn it, I'm man enough to come on here and damn it do shows about it. But if it do, my nigga, I'm coming out here with my goddamn me nuts out. I'm goddamn me motherfucking telling all you niggas out here some shit. I'm letting all you Earl. Matter of fact, I'm going on other niggas shows. That'll be the time where I go on other nigga shows, dog. I'm going on every nigga barbershop conversations. I'm going on trip. I'm going on loop. I'm going on everybody's shit. Beat me in, coach. Buzz me in.
If Crawford win, the first show you got to stop at is Trio Boxing Talk.
Yeah, I know him too. I know we talk, man. He a real cool brother. He a real cool brother. Real cool brother. I might even go on his brother. I might even go in there on Fight Week, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Black Fight fan is solid as they come.
Absolutely.
As far as boxing talk go, all the way up until it comes to Spence.
Let him know.
When it comes to Spence, he lose all composure and turn into one of the biggest Spence fanboys I have ever seen in my life.
But look, man, I respect it, man, because they call me a fanboy. And nigga, I'm not even from Omaha. Black Fight fan, nigga, he from goddamn Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
He from Texas.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like the way them Texas feel about the Cowboys, black folks in Texas feel that way about Errol Spence Jr. You seen old boy run up on Bud with all that fucking loud. Oh, nigga, this Errol Spence City. This Errol Spence City. Come on, man.
Yeah, I seen that. That was a fanboy for real.
Man, like, bro, you really think, nigga, if you slam on that man, he ain't gonna fuck you up. The only time
I won't root for Spence is when and if he fight Crawford.
Same nigga, likewise, bro. I think Spence, man, look, I've been on record, man, saying that I think Spence got the ability to beat Canelo if he do it the right way. Don't take the first fight at 160, man. Hell, follow Andre Ward blueprint, man.
I was just about to say that.
Get your composure.
I was just about to say that.
Get your strength.
Get acclimated.
You know what I'm saying? Get used to carrying that fucking weight around. You feel me? Then go in there with Canelo. Don't do your first fight at 160.
If he jump up to 160 from 147, he gonna get smoked.
Do what you do, my nigga. You go out there and you find you who at one nigga. You fight a Gabe Rosado for your first fight. Fuck it. Come on back down, Gabe. You ain't over 168.
But at this point,
then you fight Jaime Munguia, Canelo little brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
right.
And you beat his ass. You
at this point though,
bad to make Canelo say, "All right, bro, I want you now." You feel me?
Yeah. But at this point, I don't see Canelo fighting at 160.
Man, you crazy as hell.
Especially if another year go by, I don't think he gonna drain himself to go down to 160 for Spence.
He's not draining himself, man. What we talking about draining himself? The man probably eating breakfast the morning of for 168.
I'm saying within a year, he had 2 fights at 168. You walking around at 180, 185,
true,
possibly 190. I just don't see him coming back down for once unless Spence has become undisputed at 147. Then I could see that because then that's a bigger fight.
I mean, I don't know, man.
But if Spence's profile, that's what I'm saying. If Spence's profile is where it's at now, in the next year or so, I just don't see that fight happening at 160.
But if he fight Bud, man, he might not.
Yeah, if he fight Bud, then if he beat Bud, then the sky's the limit.
I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. Anything you want to get to the nights before I let you go, man?
Nah, man, just tell them fanboys in your in the chat, man, just make the fight. May the best man win, cause R&V, he and that bitch salty.
Hey
He
man,
salty.
hey man. R&V was
And,
a fucking Keith Thurman fan. Now he a Errol Spence fan. So.
and they fucking with him. They keep asking him where his wrench at.
Where your wrench at, R&V? I my nigga D Nice, man. Stay up, brother.
Already.
Big ups to my nigga D Nice, man. And he says, Mike Ego, let me speak. Bro, it's all about freedom of speech, man, right? It's all about freedom of speech. But you can't tell me to boomerang your D, dog. Like, come on, man. Man, at some point in time, we gotta have a level of respect. You know what I'm saying? I know we know each other. I know we talk in the group chat, but when I'm on air, my nigga, you can't tell me just to boomerang my D. I gotta time you out. You ain't giving me no other choice. You ain't giving me no other choice, man. I ain't block your comment, but I did time you out. I'm just like, bro, like, come on, man. We grown right now, man. We grown. We grown. We grown, man. Don't do that, bro. Like, don't do that. Don't tell me that, man. I ain't your woman. I ain't your boyfriend. None of that shit. I don't know what you like, but I ain't that dude. You feel me? Shit. Jalen said he just said, I know, right? Hey, Jalen, it was funny. It was funny, man. Nah, bro, come on. I ain't take dude Rick because he wasn't no Bud fan, big dogs. I ain't take his wrench because he wasn't a Bud fan, big dogs. I took his wrench because he wasn't watching my shows. Like he wasn't even watching my shows, big dogs. Like he wasn't even like a part of the community no more. So I said, like, shit, if he ain't a part of the community, then you know what I'm saying, we're gonna take his wrench. But for like the last month and a half, man, he been goddamn me. I guess he been like more involved in boxing. And you know what? I'm gonna give him his wrench back. Y'all said the man deserve a wrench. I'm gonna give him his wrench back. My nigga, if that's what it meant, my nigga, just type decision. It don't take that much more effort. It don't take that much more effort, my nigga. Just type out decision. You know what I'm saying? It don't take but a couple more fingers of the keystroke to type out decision. You ain't gotta type out. I don't need no abbreviations. You feel me? I don't need no abbreviation, bro. I nigga what in the hood where I come from, if a nigga tell you boomerang my D, nigga, bitch ass nigga, what you say? You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna react. But goddamn me, you saying about nigga, it means decisions. Yeah, man, you a lying ass motherfucker. I don't believe nothing you say. But yeah, man, Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, 250,000 buys. Don't forget, man, if you want to call in, you can call in. Hit me up on Skype. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna limit to one call per caller. I might figure out a way, you know what I'm saying, to I mean, that's what they saying. That's what they saying. It did 250 plus. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, man, everybody gonna embellish a little bit when it comes to pay-per-view numbers. But those still good numbers though. During the pandemic, during a big time. You know what I'm saying? Did he call in and say that? I gotta hear that loud. No, he ain't call in and say that, Jalen. He typed it in the chat. He damn sure ain't call in and say that shit, man. Shit. Hey, y'all. Should I give R&V another call? R&V out here crying about he want another call. So should I give R&V? I'm gonna leave it up to my chat. If my chat say give R&V another phone call, then we'll give R&V another phone call. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of the people. Derek says yes. Derek says give him one. Hell yeah. He said give him a call. All right, we got 3 of them. Ain't nobody gonna say no. Nobody gonna say that now, Mike. Fuck that nigga. When I mean, yeah, Jeff said yeah, damn. Yeah, everybody saying yeah. Nobody say no, Mike. You one no, come on, man. And Yam said, yep. Fuck you, Yam. You ain't no real nigga. Yeah, everybody saying yes, man. All right. All right, R&B, there you go, man. Call in, man. Call in, bro. They want to hear from you, man. There we go, Shiloh. There we go, Shiloh. Shiloh, my only friend, man. Come on, man. Call in, man. Let me hear what you got to say, bro. This should be entertaining. This should be very, very funny, man. R&V. Oh my God, this guy, man. This guy is man. I guess the people voted you a fucking boomerang. You know what I'm saying? They voted you to have a boomerang for the show. Oh man, bounce back. What we gonna call it bounce back? We're gonna call it what? The ring back? All right, man, don't call in then. I don't give a damn. Don't call in, shit. You ain't got to call in. Hey, you don't want to call in, you don't go call in, shit. I gotta go ahead and end this show. Damn, man. I thought I had it on mute. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna die this nigga call. I thought I had it on mute. I was gonna slide out, you feel me? But R&B, what's good, my brother?
What's up, Walt? Now you know good and doggone well that your show on a delay. So I when I'm hearing your show, it's not as live as a thing.
All right, R&B, man. Talk to me, man. What you want to get to?
All right. Now you know whoever this clown is that was talking about.
Why he gotta be a clown? Because his opinion.
Now look, you said freedom of speech. Oh, we about to be soft with it now. Come on now.
Go ahead, man.
My description is my description.
Go ahead, man.
If I think you're a Nigerian clown, you're a Nigerian clown.
All right, bro,
and call back and defend yourself. Cause when you say nobody wants to see these fights, you a clown. If who did not want to see Errol Spence fight Danny Garcia?
I mean, I just wanted to see it to see was he back from the.
Yeah, you know why? Because Danny Garcia is a top welterweight.
Nah, it wasn't for that reason. Damn it, for that reason.
And once again, you can say the same. You can say the same doggone thing about Sean Porter. We wanted to see that. That was probably fighting one of the fighters of the year.
The only reason we wanted to see it because it was a unification.
It was what?
A unification.
Yeah, but we wanted to see it because of the fighter.
No, man, y'all niggas was calling.
Okay, you ready?
No, y'all was
you ready?
Saying,
wait.
No,
watch this.
I'm gonna tell you the narrative that was happening before the Sean Porter fight. Every Errol Spence fan said, "Oh, he gonna knock Sean out. It's gonna be an easy fight for Errol. We ain't gonna go knock him out. Go knock him out." Now, oh well, no, Sean pretty good, but go ahead.
So we don't care about that.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question: what was more anticipated, the Jeff Horn versus Crawford fight, or the Danny Garcia and Errol Spence? I'm listening.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was just about belts.
The only reason why people were even intrigued with the Danny and Errol because Errol coming off a car wreck, bro. It wasn't because Danny is this some elite fighter. We wanted to see if this guy was going to be the same.
Okay, so now we about to poop on Danny Garcia. Now we about to poop on Danny Garcia when people think he should have won against Sean Porter.
Who think he should have won against Sean Porter?
And he barely lost against was it Keith Thurman fight or was it Sean? It was one of the fights between Keith Thurman and Sean Porter where they thought it was damn.
I thought he won both fights easily.
So like I was saying, and D Nice, my brother, I respect him because he's not a clown. At least he's a little funny with it. But you know good and doggone well that that Bud Crawford, the reason why nobody wants to talk about the 50-50 splits and all the other stuff, because he ain't got no leverage. If he had any leverage in that conversation, Mike would love to have a conversation about the money. The only reason why Mike never want to talk about the money is because Mike has zero leverage. His man has 75,000 pay-per-views on his belt. Nobody wants to watch this boo-boo the fool fight all these Eastern Europeans. I'm sorry, Bud Crawford, but you got to stoop yourself a little lower, take the less money, and fight some real gangsters. You're going to have to come on a PPC fight, then you actually can make some money. But you want to stay with old boy on the other side? Hey, guess what, man? One of the greatest fighters of all time. He took less money to move up in this world. Why are you so arrogant and you can't take less money to move up in the world? Huh? You champion Deontay Wilder when he was going to take less money with Joshua, but you can't champion Bud Crawford to do the same thing?
Did he take less money or not?
No. He accepted it, but Joshua didn't go through with it.
Did he take
he had
it?
And he had a mandatory that popped up out of the blue.
R&B?
All right.
All this stuff is good posture in the
All
media,
right.
man.
Oh, no.
Everything, man. Did he take it?
And also at the same time,
I ain't going with what if or what he
y'all
really
keep
did.
saying Bud Crawford got all these skills. I want you to do this. Name the top. Name the testing them skills out there that you could say, oh, he could hang with Errol Spence, because for some reason y'all see these skills work against chumps. Y'all ain't seen them work against no top 5 147. So I want you to name one. Just name one top 5 147 that he tested his skills out that could say he can hang with Errol Spence. I'm listening.
Make the fight then, R&B. If you feel like he can't hang with,
No. I asked you. That's boxing savant.
That's your position. My
No.
position is if you
boxing savant. I want you to name. You teach me, since I'm a regular. I'm a casual. I'm a dummy.
With you, brother. I'm not playing this game. Only thing you gotta say is,
you know why you don't want to play this game? Because you ain't got to answer.
It's not that I don't gotta answer. I gotta answer. I gotta answer right here, and you dodging the motherfucker. If you feel like that, if you feel like Terrence Crawford can't wipe Errol Spence ass,
chat. He's avoiding the answer.
Make the fight,
He's avoiding the answer.
Why won't you make the fight then?
It's cool to avoid it.
Why won't you make the fight then, RV?
It's cool to avoid it. It's cool not to answer the question.
Why won't you make the fight then, RV?
It's cool not to answer the question.
All right, man. Peace out.
I understand. You can run from the smoke, and you keep having all these buttons. And look. You know why I'm on here. Stop acting like I just ran from it. No, you know me. I love a good butt talk, and I'm always Mr. One Time, because we need Mr. One Time back. Don't you ever say I ain't no one time Thurman fan. Mr. One Time to the day I die. Don't you ever play with me like that. I'm not you. I don't run away from the smoke when my dude lose. The reason why I lost my wrench is because Nate Robinson got knocked out. I'll holler at you.
All right, R&B, man. This dude right here, boy.
Scared.
This dude right here, man.
Scared.
He's still talking. I mean, I don't want to cut you off. My brother. Like, good God almighty, man. Just make the fight. If you feel like if Bud can't wipe his ass with him, Errol can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, make the fight. Just make the fight. This guy is talking all this other shit, man. Good God, good grief, these guys. Boy, these PBC apologists, man, they give you a headache sometimes. Man. Oh man, like I think I just got like 5 or 10 minutes dumber. You know what I'm saying? Talking to that dude. Damn, I feel like I got 5 or 10 minutes just dumber. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Where am I at? Where am I at? What are these? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I just got done talking to that dude, man. R&B the call of the year. We gotta do with super chats for R&B now. Niggas holding pom-poms for R&B. Y'all niggas goddamn me pom-poms and shit, man. Pom-poms and shit, man. Like, nigga, R&B the call of the year and shit, man. Man, we still got goddamn me 2 more weeks left in the year. Shit, we got 3 more weeks. We don't know who gonna call in. Can't you just give them the call of the year already? Can't you give them the call of the year already? We got we still got more calls. We still got more calls, man. Got 2 more weeks left. Niggas got pom-poms for R&B. Give him awards and shit. We ain't got no call of the year award. We still a small business. You know what I'm saying? We still a small business. We can't afford the fucking call of the year award. Nah, fuck that. Ain't get no fucking award, man. Get his ass up out of here. Give him a goddamn chump of the year award. Straight bum action of the year award. You feel me? But yeah, man. I guess we're gonna get on down, man. Get to another one. I gave him mine. We're gonna get to another one, man. I'm just chilling, bro. Like this dude. I can't believe y'all just riding with this dude. I see where y'all stand now, man. I see where a lot of y'all Errol Spence fanboys stand at, man. I see where a lot of Errol Spence fanboys stand up. I'm gonna tell you where we stand at right now, man. Where we stand at.
We go neutral. We go there. Vegas or New York. And then when I stop, they're gonna say he's too small. Hey, so when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. On my mic. And he stayed out 147. He would not stop. Too long. He would not stop. Okay. You're crazy. Be careful what you're smoking out. Ask me, who the hardest been hit by? Hey, look, every person that you name, ask them what I done did to them. Ask me who the hardest been hit by. It don't matter. If you drop them and I drop them, what that mean? They both got dropped.
Hey, man, get them likes up, man. Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up. Get them likes up, man. Let's go. We're going to rock out to about 11 o'clock, man. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Yes, sir.
Don't talk to him. Talk to me. Talk to me. Don't
tell your nigga to be quiet.
Talk to me.
Tell your nigga to be
quiet.
Talk to me. Tell your nigga to be quiet.
All right, now you talking to me.
Tell your nigga to be
Back
quiet.
to what we was talking about.
Whatever.
Try that body shot shit.
I'm gonna stop you. Easy. I'm gonna stop you easy. That shit gonna be easy work. I promise you.
I'm
It don't
solid
matter.
as a
I'm
rock.
gonna knock you. We seen you get wobbly leg. We seen you get wobbly leg.
But then what?
We seen you.
After that.
It don't matter.
After that.
Wait till I hit you.
Wait till I hit you.
Sorry.
You gonna look like Benavidez. You.
He had one leg.
You gonna look like
He had one leg. He had one leg.
I'm gonna make you do stanky leg.
What you want to bet on that?
What you want to bet
We
on?
can bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million.
Easy.
Let's bet
We
$1
can bet
million. You getting that
Easy.
money, right?
Easy. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. What are you talking about? There it goes. We're talking crazy. He got his number.
Well, let me
He got his number.
Let me tell you.
I ain't got no offers for y'all.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Terrence. That's the smartest thing.
You're a legendary promoter. I like that.
I want to see what that $1 million bet gonna play out to be. I want to see what that $1 million bet, how that $1 million bet gonna play out. I want to see how that $1 million bet gonna play out, man. Let me see what's going on with that $1 million bet. You feel me? Since you know what I'm saying, they got $1 million on the line, they shook on it. I want to see who gonna come up with that $1 million and who not. Don't y'all want to see that? Well, what we waiting on? All these little roadblocks and fight Sean Porter and fight Errol Spence. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. I gotta do all this fight just to unify with a dude. Both of them ain't got no mandatories right now. Both of them off right now. Both of them done right now. Why we ain't getting the fight we want, man? Why we ain't getting the fight we want? Can somebody explain to me why we ain't getting the fight we want? Now y'all can't explain it because it's going to be bullshit when you try to speak on it. It's going to be bullshit. It's going to be, I don't give a fuck what you going to say. Make the fight. Make the biggest fight in boxing. Make the best fight to be made in boxing. MBGA. Make boxing great again. Yeah. Make boxing great again. Ain't no hope for America. Make boxing great again. Let's go. But y'all want to wait. Y'all want to pussyfoot. Y'all want to goddamn me. And now we on Errol now, Sean. I give Errol Spence only one viable excuse. There's only one viable excuse for Errol Spence. if he facing Manny Pacquiao. It's only one viable excuse for goddamn Bud Crawford. If he fighting Manny Pacquiao. If they ain't fighting Manny Pacquiao, what they waiting on? This ain't hopscotch. What you ain't gotta wait? Hop your ass in that motherfucker and let's go. Hop your ass in that and let's go. What we waiting on? I get so sick of the waiting game. I get so sick of the politics. I get so sick of the fanboys. I get so fucking sick of these guys that want to stall shit out. Y'all the problem with boxing. Y'all the problem with boxing. Over the years, these promoters done brainwash y'all enough to where y'all recite everything they say. Oh, he ain't fought nobody. He got to fight somebody. Build your name up. I'm the H side. You the B side. He the East side. I don't give a damn what side of town he live on. It's a street now. This on that side of the street, this on that side. Y'all follow everything these promoters say. Every little talking point. Y'all run with it. Y'all run with it. Niggas making videos about who the A side, B side is instead of making videos about making the fight. Making videos on A side, B side, but ain't making videos about making the fight. And everybody saying Porter the only one that makes sense. Porter the only one that makes sense. It's not on Bud to pick Porter. It's not on Bud to pick Porter. It's on Porter to pick Bud. If Porter want to take 25 motherfucking percent, take an ass whooping, he can get it. He can get it. If he want to take 25% for Crawford to whoop his ass, he can get it. But it's on Porter. Or go call Al. Al, win the purse bid for me, man. Bring this fight to PBC. Win the purse bid for me. If Porter really wanted, Porter holds the fucking key. He holds the key. It's not on Bud. Porter holds the key. He the WBO mandatory. Well, mandatory your ass for this 25%. That what you get? I'm being real with you. Speaking facts. What you gonna do? You gonna negotiate a mandatory? You gonna negotiate a mandatory, boy? If you don't get that shit out of here, you ain't never gonna negotiate no goddamn mandatory. You getting what you gonna get. Now, is Porter gonna do it? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what Porter do. We'll see what if Porter, you know what I'm saying, say, hey, I'm gonna go fight Bud. Or if Porter gonna be like, man, 25% for an ass whooping? Big Dog, what kind of dumb question is that? Have you not been listening to the show the whole time? Ain't no 60-40. Ain't no 60-40. It's 50-50. Period. Period. Back when they was goddamn me screaming, oh, Wilder don't deserve 50%. I was the one. Saying, you damn right, Wilder gonna get 50%. He fighting AJ, he gonna get 50%. He bring all of America with him. He gonna get 50%. It's a big fight. It's gonna be the most money that they will ever make, period. If I was there for Wilder, I'm gonna be here for motherfucking Bud too, dog. It's 50-50. Ain't no 60-40. Ain't no 60-40. Ain't no 60-40. Ain't no 60-40. Y'all take that 60-40 bullshit and kick rocks with it. See, and that's what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all in roadblock of the fight. See, y'all trying to roadblock the fight. I'm trying to make sure both sides get equal. I'm trying to make sure both sides equal. I'm trying to make sure both sides are equal. That's what I'm doing. Y'all want to make sure both sides like this. But I want them to be equal. Y'all niggas don't want no equality. Y'all want to be Jim Crow. Yeah, fuck, I said it. Y'all want to be Jim Crow. Y'all want to be Jim Crow with two black brothers. Yeah, I said it. Fuck it. Sue me. Sue me. Niggas out in the chat screaming got to me percentages and shit. Y'all want to get a black man lesson. Yeah, both of them black, but y'all still giving a black man lesson. Put those black men on the same playing field. Put them on the same playing field. And then after we see who win and see who lose, the winner gets 60, the loser gets 40 in the rematch. That's how it go. That's how it go. That's what Wilder Fury just did. That's what Wilder Fury just did. That's what Fury and AJ planning to do. So why shouldn't it be like that for goddamn me, Errol and Bud? Come on, y'all. What we doing here, man? What we doing here, man? Like, what y'all doing here, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm talking about to this point. Tim Johnson, if they fight next, to this point, it's going to be that biggest payday today. I ain't talking about what's going to happen in the future. And you heard Bob Arum last night on Barbershop Conversations. He don't think Manny going to fight Errol or Bud. He think Manny going to go with the Conor McGregor route. Conor fight in January. So he's saying that Conor might fight fight Pacquiao in a boxing match in 2021. And if that happens, if Manny Pacquiao rides into the sunset, with a Conor McGregor fight, he ain't coming back. He got too much money now. He big money Pacquiao. Yeah, he big money Pacquiao. So therefore, with that being said, I'm not sure if we get Errol and Manny. I'm not sure we get Errol and goddamn me Bud either. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get down, man. Almost an hour and a half on this topic. Almost an hour and a half, man, on this topic, man. I appreciate everybody out there that's rocking out with me, man. Thank you guys for always supporting Mike on Sports, man. It means a lot to me. Even though we argue with each other, even though we got that meeting, you know what I'm saying, disagree sometimes. This is an open community, man. I tell my moderators not to block anybody if they ain't being homophobic, sexist, religion, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that, you know, if you feel me, when then they don't deserve to be blocked. But yeah, man, I'm all about freedom of speech, man, freedom of dialogue. Let us talk, you know what I'm saying, our way through it. And we can agree to disagree, man. That's the beauty of debate. That's the beauty of having a conversation with somebody. You can agree to disagree and still have respect for that person. You can agree to disagree and still like that person as an individual. You ain't always got to goddamn be at odds with somebody. That's life, though, man. Life will show you that over time. You will know Appreciate it, Jeff Corley, man. Yeah, man. That's what we do, man. We try to let everybody have a voice, man. Catch me in about 20 minutes, man. I'll be doing Mike on gaming, playing a little Madden, man. You know, I gotta go on my Madden tip. Catch me tomorrow. I'll be live for the AJ weigh-in. Hopefully. I know I got a doctor's appointment. Oh, damn, I got a doctor's appointment in the morning. I gotta see what time that doctor's appointment is tomorrow. So I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And yeah, man, we just gonna goddamn me see what tomorrow gonna entail. But I will be doing a live fight chat tomorrow night for Bare Knuckle FC. It's a Bare Knuckle fighting championship tomorrow. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just getting into the routine of just working it every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Just working every weekend, you feel me? Working every weekend, making sure I cover all the boxing events, make sure I cover UFC if there ain't no boxing on, or if the UFC bigger than the boxing thing, then we're gonna cover that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm kinda in the bind though. And I need y'all opinion. Big up to my guy Izzy W. Appreciate you, Mike. 50-50, 100%. Hashtag Pulev in 3. Oh wow. Pulev in 3, is he? Okay. All right. On Saturday night, we got a conflict of schedules. We got Chris Colbert in a Showtime card, and we got the Top Ring card. Top Ring card got Shakur Stevenson, Felix Verdejo, and goddamn me Edward Berlanga on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the main card. So I'm asking what card should I do? What card should I do, man? Should I do the Shakur Stevenson or should I do the Chris Colbert? I'm leaning toward the Top Ring. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have my boy Chris Colbert on. I'm gonna have that fight playing and shit. But I think the main event's gonna clash with each other. I think the main event's gonna clash with each other. I gotta look to see what time both main events get underway, but yeah, man, Shakur Stevenson, Edward Berlanga, Philip Verdejo, those just better names to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who all fighting on Chris Colbert card, but I don't think it's no killers, nothing like that. But yeah, man, y'all smash that thumbs up button on the way in. We'll talk about it some more tomorrow. And yeah, man, like I said, man, thank you guys for all the support, man. I appreciate it, man. Day by day, man, we getting bigger. We getting big, man. Just gotta keep on putting out shows, man. Keep on putting out good content. Till next time. Yes, sir. Drop that motherfucking beat on him. Damn, I wanted to go out so smooth, but it took a little second.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell it. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss, this is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater.